Jeff.
Hi, John and Andy. Happy Wednesday to you. It's going to be a beautiful day today. Kind of cool out there this morning, 32 at 8 o'clock, but 60 for the high today. More on your weather coming right up. Good morning.
Well, this morning, Reno police are trying to figure out what led to a shooting that claimed the lives of two women.
Sad story here. Police say they responded to a home on the 1000 block of Brentwood Drive around 7:15 last night. And upon arrival, officers found two women in the backyard of the house with gunshot wounds. Police say both of the women were taken to the hospital where they died. Detectives still trying to figure out a motive and who fired the gun. Police say, though, they are not looking for any suspects. They do believe the two women lived together in the home. They could not say how the two are related, only that they are about 30 years apart in age.
And also this morning, a man is facing charges after shooting another man, but the details of the story don't stop there, folks. Sparks police say both men were driving on Stanford Way at about 10 o'clock in the morning when the suspect started ramming the victim's car, causing a crash right there at the intersection of J Street. They say the suspect then shot the victim with a handgun. The victim, though, managed to get the gun from the shooter, then beat him with a baseball bat, Andy. Ooh. I know. The victim then drove himself to the hospital in the suspect's truck because of the damage to his own vehicle. Yeah. Officers are keeping track here. Officers arrested this guy, 18-year-old Cesar Romero, after he was released from the hospital. If you know anything that can help this case, call Secret Witness at 322-4900 or text 847-411.
My goodness. Well, yeah. Sparks police have two juveniles in custody after they allegedly beat up an elderly man. And it did prompt a lockdown at Reed High School yesterday. Initially, they gave a code red lockdown to the school because the two guys pulled out a gun during the incident, which was believed to be on school property. Later, they found out it was not. The lockdown was then downgraded to a code yellow. Police say the suspects, who are not Reed students, were taken into custody. The elderly man was not transported to the hospital, although we do not have details on the severity of his injuries at this time.
Well, in Health Watch this morning, authorities are now monitoring a possible measles case in Elko County. This probable case of measles involves a student at Sage Elementary School in Spring Creek. 12 other students at the school who are not vaccinated have been asked to stay home as they wait for lab results. And in an update to a previous case, a young child with a probable case in Churchill County is tested negative.
Also in Health Watch this morning, the deadline is approaching if you want to enroll for health care under the Affordable Care Act. And for Nevada, you would want to do that with the Nevada Health Link. Applicants have until this Sunday, February 15th, to sign up. Those who do not have health insurance do face financial penalties. And you can sign up at the Health Link enrollment store on Long Lane, McCarran, and Reno, or you can go online. We do have a link with more information at KTVN.com. You just want to click on the blue News Links button.
And speaking of the weekend deadline, the weekend actually looks pretty outdoorsy.
Kind of warm.
Let's check it out to meteorologist Jeff Martinez. Hey, Jeff.
Yeah, hi, John and Andy. We'll make up for last weekend. It's looking really good out there for today and really right through this weekend into the weekend. High pressure will set up for us, and that'll keep all of our storms at bay. Beautiful sunrise getting underway, 6:56 officially, and your sunset now at 5:31. But look at that, beautiful light winds up there. If you're heading up to the mountains, do some skiing today. Perfect conditions expected with temperatures warming up. Lake Tahoe today, you'll make it up to about 57 for the high. That's at lake level. Higher elevations, of course, will be in the 30s and 40s. Hello, Virginia City. Good morning to you. I love this shot. Our live cam for Virginia City. You'll make it up to about 57 for the high today. And we have clear skies out there this morning with a green burn code, and our temperatures are in the 30s, about 33 degrees, so not too bad. And we have 29 in Fallon, 28 in Lovelock, 25 for you in Elko, so a little bit colder out east. High pressure will keep us nice and sunny today. Can see a few high clouds from time to time, but otherwise we'll stay dry as we head through the next few days. And taking a look at our future satellite radar, again, not a lot happening, kind of quiet out there. Your bus stop forecast looks like this. Again, temperatures this morning will be in the 30s. And for the kids at the bus stop, about 32 degrees at 8 o'clock. And we'll make it up to about 60 for the high today. Coming up in your 7-day forecast, wait till you see how warm it gets by Friday and the weekend. We'll talk about that for you, including Valentine's Day forecast. I'll have that for you, too, in a few minutes. Have a great day. John and Andy, back to you.
Valentine's Day.
Right around the
So
corner.
cute. Thank you, Jeff.
Well, it's no secret that we're in a drought, and we have been asked to do our part to conserve.
Landon Miller's in the Midtown District to show us how some restaurants are saving water one glass at a time. Landon?
Yeah, good morning, John. Both of the restaurants behind me admit that the drought is changing the way that they do business, and really it starts right when the diners sit at the table.
Not until they ask us for a glass of water, we serve them water.
So basically what you're saying is that you're not one of the restaurants to just put water down.
No, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, Chuy's Mexican Kitchen, saving water is one of their top priorities. Gutierrez says people appreciate the fact that they're working with the drought in mind, but saving water behind the scenes, yeah, that's a little bit more impactful. The Environmental Protection Agency, listen to this, estimates that 31% of total restaurant water usage happens in the restroom, while 52% cleaning dishes. Now, over at Uncorked Eatery in Midtown, they've changed how they wash dishes as well. Now it's a three-part system. You wash, you rinse, you sanitize. It's new here, and the owner is already noticing some change.
Probably in the last 6 months, we've tried to use this instead of just using the blast of water.
Yeah, another fun fact on this is that the EPA estimates by them doing that, they're saving about 15% of total water usage. Absolutely good stuff. It might not sound like a lot, but everything really does add up in the long run. We're covering this story live in Midtown. Landon Miller, Channel 2 News.
Sure sign of a drought when you have to ask for the glass of water. In Cone Zone, a proposal to build a new materials processing plant in Verdi drew hundreds of concerned residents to a meeting last night. We were there. The proposed facility would break down construction materials, concrete, gravel to be recycled, and developers say it would help build new projects in the area. The company's owner also says his methods are environmentally safe and would not affect nearby neighborhoods. But residents are still upset about it.
I'm adamantly opposed to it, and everybody that I know that's residential here, that stays here, is as mad as I am.
Well, the project's special use permit was approved by the Reno Planning Commission already, but it still needs the green light from the Reno City Council. And if it gets that, if approved, developers say they're going to be up and running in a few months.
New this morning, if you're traveling on Highway 50 near Cave Rock, we have some delays that we want to tell you about. It's going to impact your commute. This is starting right now, actually. The Department of Transportation will be closing the westbound travel lane this morning to remove rocks from the hillside there. The work already started about 6:30 a few minutes ago, and it will last until 2 this afternoon. During that time, westbound lanes will be closed, all traffic directed through the eastbound lanes. If you decide to drive through the area, you need to expect 30-minute delays.
That's the one little nervous part of the drive. The beautiful drive to Tahoe. Okay. And yeah, we had rocks falling and closing that road for a while Saturday night, I think.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it caused some problems. Yeah, over
Boulders.
the weekend. Yeesh. Makes me nervous.